If you watch this video until the end, you will definitely pass your theory test on the first attempt. Today, we will go through 50 essential mock test questions, with the last 5 questions absolutely crucial for your success. So, stick around until the end. Now, let's get started. Watch this 20 seconds video clip with focus. Question 1. What do the lines along the center of the road mean? Option A. No overtaking. B. No stopping. C. There's a hazard ahead. D. They mark the center of the road. Answer is C. There's a hazard ahead. White lines painted on the road give you information about where you may drive and when. A line that lengthens, with shortened gaps, means there's a hazard ahead. For example, it may mean there's a sharp bend coming up. If you need to overtake another vehicle or turn, you must make sure that the road ahead is clear before you cross the lines. Question 2. You want to overtake the tractor. What should you do? Option A. Stay behind and wait until you have a clear view. B. Speed up and overtake before you get to the bend. C. Sound your horn and make the tractor pull over. D. Overtake straight after the oncoming car passes. Answer is A. Stay behind and wait until you have a clear view. You need to be patient when you're waiting to pass a slow-moving vehicle like a tractor. Sometimes the driver will pull over to the left to allow you to pass more easily, but they may not always be able to do this. To pass safely, you need a good view of the road ahead. So, stay far enough behind the tractor to allow this view. When you can see that the road ahead is clear, you should check your mirrors and only overtake if it's safe to do so. Never overtake when you're approaching a bend, the brow of a hill, or where there's a dip in the road. Question 3. Why has the tractor got flashing amber lights? Option A. To warn you it's a slow-moving vehicle. B. To warn you it's breaking down. C. To tell you not to overtake. D. To warn you it has a wide load. Answer is A. To warn you it's a slow-moving vehicle. Many vehicles have colored flashing lights that tell you the vehicle's function or how it will behave. Slow-moving vehicles use flashing amber beacons to warn other road users of their slow speed. For example, tractors, roadwork vehicles, and bin lorries. You should be patient when trying to overtake slow-moving vehicles. Question 4. This sign tells you that vehicles may be. Option A. Parked wholly on the verge or footway. B. Parked partially on the verge or footway. C. Tipped over by strong winds. D. Parked at certain times only. Answer is B. Parked partially on the verge or footway. This sign tells you that vehicles may be parked partially on the verge or footway. Question 5. What does this motorway sign mean? Option A. Open level crossings. B. Distance to deceleration lane. C. Warning drivers to slow down. D. Countdown markers to a crossing. Answer is B. Distance to deceleration lane. Countdown markers indicate the distance to the start of the deceleration lane. Each bar represents about 100 yards. Hey, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel and hit bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Now, let's get back to the video. Question 6. What does the following sign mean? Option A. End of dual carriageway. B. Uneven road. C. Road narrows on both sides. D. Beginning of dual carriageway. Answer is A. End of dual carriageway. This sign warns you that you have reached the end of the dual carriageway. Question 7. You come across the following sign. What does it mean? Option A. Cattle grid with indication of bypass for horse-drawn vehicles and animals. B. Horse-drawn vehicles likely to be on the road. C. Accompanied horses or ponies likely to be crossing the road. D. Wild horses or ponies. Answer is B. Horse-drawn vehicles likely to be on the road. This sign warns you that horse-drawn vehicles are likely to be on the road. Question 8. Why should you use your mirrors when you see a hazard ahead? Option A. Because you'll need to brake sharply and stop. B. Because you'll need to accelerate out of danger. C. To check what's happening on the road ahead. D. To assess how your actions will affect the traffic behind. Answer is D. To assess how your actions will affect the traffic behind. You should be constantly scanning the road for clues about what's going to happen next. Check your mirrors regularly, particularly as soon as you spot a hazard. What's happening behind may affect how you respond to hazards ahead. Question 9. What should you do if you can't see clearly behind when you're reversing? Option A. Open the door to look behind. B. Ask someone to guide you. C. Look in the near side mirror. D. Open the window to look behind. Answer is B. Ask someone to guide you. If you want to turn your car around, try to find a place where you have good all-round vision. If this isn't possible, and you're unable to see clearly, then get someone to guide you. Question 10. You're waiting to emerge from a junction. The windscreen pillar is restricting your view. What should you be particularly aware of? Option A. Coaches. B. Lorries. C. Buses. D. Motorcyclists. Answer is D. Motorcyclists. Windscreen pillars can completely block your view of pedestrians, motorcyclists, and cyclists. You should make a particular effort to look for these road users. Don't just rely on a quick glance. Question 11. You're being overtaken by a long, heavily laden lorry. What should you do if it's taking a long time for it to overtake? Option A. Change direction. B. Speed up. C. Slow down. D. Hold your speed. Answer is C. Slow down. A long lorry with a heavy load will need more time to pass you than a car, especially on an uphill stretch of road. Slow down and allow the lorry to pass. Question 12. You're traveling at the legal speed limit. What should you do if the vehicle behind approaches quickly, flashing its headlights? Option A. Accelerate to make a gap behind you. B. Allow the vehicle to overtake. C. Maintain your speed to prevent the vehicle from overtaking. D. Touch the brakes sharply to show your brake lights. Answer is B. Allow the vehicle to overtake. Don't enforce the speed limit by blocking another vehicle's progress. This will only cause frustration. Allow the other vehicle to pass when you can do so safely. Question 13. You're driving in traffic at the speed limit for the road. What should you do if the driver behind is trying to overtake? Option A. Accelerate to get away from the driver behind. B. Move closer to the car ahead, so the driver behind has no room to overtake. C. Wave the driver behind to overtake when it's safe. D. Keep a steady course and allow the driver behind to overtake. Answer is D. Keep a steady course and allow the driver behind to overtake. Keep a steady course to give the driver behind an opportunity to overtake safely. If necessary, slow down. Reacting incorrectly to another driver's impatience can lead to danger. Question 14. What should you do when a person herding sheep asks you to stop? Option A. Try to get past quickly. B. Continue on but drive slowly. C. Stop and switch off your engine. D. Ignore them as they have no authority. Answer is C. Stop and switch off your engine. If someone in charge of animals asks you to stop, you should do so and switch off your engine. Animals are unpredictable and startle easily. They could turn and run into your path or into the path of another moving vehicle. Question 15. You're parked on the road at night. When must you use parking lights? Option A. When you're near a bus stop. B. When you're facing oncoming traffic. C. When the speed limit exceeds 30 miles per hour. D. When there are continuous white lines in the middle of the road. Answer is C. When the speed limit exceeds 30 miles per hour. When parking at night, park in the direction of the traffic. This will enable other road users to see the reflectors on the rear of your vehicle. Use your parking lights if the speed limit is over 30 miles per hour. Question 16. How can you reduce the environmental harm caused by your motor vehicle? Option A. Don't service it. B. Keep engine revs low. C. Drive faster than normal. D. Only use it for short journeys. Answer is B. Keep engine revs low. Engines that burn fossil fuels produce exhaust emissions that are harmful to health. The harder you make the engine work, the more emissions it will produce. Engines also use more fuel and produce higher levels of emissions when they're cold. Anything you can do to reduce your use of fossil fuels will help the environment. Question 17. What should you remove from your car before leaving it unattended? Option A. The vehicle registration document. B. The car dealer's details. C. The owner's manual. D. The service record. Answer is A. The vehicle registration document. Never leave the vehicle registration document inside your car. This document would help a thief to dispose of your car more easily. Question 18. What should you do when you're using a contraflow system? Option A. Increase speed to get through the contraflow more quickly. B. Follow other motorists closely to avoid long queues. C. Choose an appropriate lane in good time. D. Switch lanes to make better progress. Answer is C. Choose an appropriate lane in good time. In a contraflow system, you'll be traveling close to oncoming traffic and sometimes in narrow lanes. You should get into the correct lane in good time, obey any temporary speed limit signs, and keep a safe separation distance from the vehicle ahead. Question 19. What's the main cause of skidding? Option A. The weather. B. The road. C. The vehicle. D. The driver. Answer is D. The driver. Skidding is usually caused by driver error. You should always adjust your driving to take account of the road and weather conditions. Question 20. What should you do when you park a car facing downhill? Option A. Park close to the bumper of another car. B. Turn the steering wheel towards the curb. C. Park with two wheels on the curb. D. Turn the steering wheel away from the curb. Answer is B. Turn the steering wheel towards the curb. Turning the wheels towards the curb will allow them to act as a chock, preventing any forward movement of the vehicle. It will also help to leave your car in gear, or select park if you have an automatic. Question 21. Do you need to plan rest stops when you're planning a long journey? Option A. No, you'll be less tired if you get there as soon as possible. B. No, only fuel stops will be needed. C. Yes, you should plan to stop every half an hour. D. Yes, regular stops help concentration. Answer is D. Yes, regular stops help concentration. Try to plan your journey so that you can take rest stops. It's recommended that you take a break of at least 15 minutes after every 2 hours of driving or riding. This should help to maintain your concentration. Question 22. You're following a slower moving vehicle. What should you do if there's a junction just ahead on the right? Option A. Accelerate quickly to overtake before reaching the junction. B. Slow down and prepare to overtake on the left. C. Overtake after checking your mirrors and signaling. D. Only consider overtaking when you're past the junction. Answer is D. Only consider overtaking when you're past the junction. You should never overtake as you approach a junction. If a vehicle emerged from the junction while you were overtaking, a dangerous situation could develop very quickly. Question 23. What type of vehicle displays this yellow sign? Option A. A school bus. B. A broken down vehicle. C. A private ambulance. D. An ice cream van. Answer is A. A school bus. Buses which carry children to and from school may stop at places other than scheduled bus stops. Be aware that they might pull over at any time to allow children to get on or off. This will normally be when traffic is heavy during rush hour. Question 24. You've just been overtaken by this motorcyclist. What should you do if the rider cuts in sharply? Option A. Keep a safe gap. B. Flash your lights. C. Brake firmly. D. Sound the horn. Answer is A. Keep a safe gap. If another vehicle cuts in sharply, ease off the accelerator and drop back to allow a safe separation distance. Try not to overreact by braking sharply or swerving, as you could lose control. If vehicles behind you are too close or unprepared, it could lead to a crash. Question 25. When may you use hazard warning lights? Option A. When you're double parked on a two-way road. B. When driving on a motorway to warn traffic behind of a hazard ahead. C. When your direction indicators aren't working. D. When warning oncoming traffic that you intend to stop. Answer is B. When driving on a motorway to warn traffic behind of a hazard ahead. Hazard warning lights are an important safety feature. Use them when driving on a motorway to warn traffic behind you of danger ahead. You should also use them if your vehicle has broken down and is causing an obstruction. Hey, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel and hit bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Now, let's get back to the video. Question 26. How should you overtake horse riders? Option A. Drive up close and overtake as soon as possible. B. Use your horn just once to warn them. C. Drive slowly and leave plenty of room. D. Speed isn't important but allow plenty of room. Answer is C. Drive slowly and leave plenty of room. When you decide to overtake a horse rider, make sure you can do so safely before you move out. Leave them plenty of room and pass slowly. Passing too close could startle the horse and unseat the rider. Question 27. What should you be prepared to do in this situation? Option A. Sound your horn and continue. B. Report the driver to the police. C. Slow down and give way. D. Squeeze through the gap. Answer is C. Slow down and give way. Sometimes, large vehicles may need more space than other road users. If a vehicle needs more time and space to turn, be prepared to stop and wait. Question 28. The road is wet. Why would a motorcyclist steer around drain covers while they were cornering? Option A. To avoid splashing pedestrians on the pavement. B. To help judge the bend using the drain covers as marker points. C. To avoid puncturing the tires on the edge of the drain covers. D. To prevent the motorcycle sliding on the metal drain covers. Answer is D. To prevent the motorcycle sliding on the metal drain covers. Other drivers or riders may have to change course due to the size or characteristics of their vehicle. Understanding this will help you to anticipate their actions. Motorcyclists and cyclists will be checking the road ahead for uneven or slippery surfaces, especially in wet weather. They may need to move across their lane to avoid surface hazards such as potholes and drain covers. Question 29. Why should you reduce your speed when you're driving or riding in fog? Option A. The engine will take longer to warm up. B. It's more difficult to see what's ahead. C. The brakes don't work as well. D. You'll be dazzled by other headlights. Answer is B. It's more difficult to see what's ahead. You won't be able to see as far ahead in fog as you can on a clear day. You'll need to reduce your speed so that, if a hazard looms out of the fog, you have the time and space to take avoiding action. Traveling in fog is hazardous. If you can, try to delay your journey until it has cleared. Question 30. You're driving on the motorway in windy conditions. What should you do as you overtake a high-sided vehicle? Option A. Expect normal conditions. B. Drive alongside very closely. C. Increase your speed. D. Be wary of a sudden gust. Answer is D. Be wary of a sudden gust. The draft caused by other vehicles, particularly those with high sides, could be strong enough to push you out of your lane. Be prepared for a sudden gust of wind as you overtake large vehicles. Keep both hands on the steering wheel to help you keep full control. Question 31. You've been driving in fog. What must you do when the visibility improves? Option A. Keep your rear fog lights switched on. B. Switch off your fog lights. C. Leave your fog lights switched on in case the fog returns. D. Keep your front fog lights switched on. Answer is B. Switch off your fog lights. You must turn off your fog lights if visibility is more than 100 meters, 328 feet. Be prepared for the fact that the fog may be patchy and you may need to turn them on again if the fog returns. Question 32. What should you do when you're driving along a road that has a series of road humps? Option A. Vary your speed between each road hump. B. Brake firmly when you reach each road hump. C. Set your car's cruise control. D. Stay at a reduced speed for the whole stretch of road. Answer is D. Stay at a reduced speed for the whole stretch of road. Traffic calming measures are designed to protect vulnerable road users. Keep your speed down where traffic calming measures are in place. Question 33. Your vehicle has broken down on a motorway. What should you do if you aren't able to get onto the hard shoulder? Option A. Switch on your hazard warning lights. B. Stop the traffic behind and ask for help. C. Stand behind your vehicle to warn others. D. Attempt to repair your vehicle quickly. Answer is A. Switch on your hazard warning lights. If you can't get your vehicle onto the hard shoulder, use your hazard warning lights to warn others. Leave your vehicle only when you can safely get clear of the carriageway. Don't try to repair the vehicle or attempt to place any warning device on the carriageway. Question 34. You're going to turn left from a main road into a minor road. What should you do as you approach the junction? Option A. Swing out to the right just before turning. B. Keep well to the left of the road. C. Keep just left of the middle of the road. D. Keep in the middle of the road. Answer is B. Keep well to the left of the road. Your road position can help other road users to anticipate your actions. Keep to the left as you approach a left turn and don't swing out into the center of the road in order to make the turn easier. This could endanger oncoming traffic and may cause other road users to misunderstand your intentions. Question 35. What does this sign mean? Option A. No overtaking. B. No motor vehicles. C. Clearway, no stopping. D. Cars and motorcycles only. Answer is B. No motor vehicles. A sign will indicate which types of vehicles are prohibited from certain roads. Make sure that you know which signs apply to the vehicle you're using. Question 36. What information would be shown in a triangular road sign? Option A. Keep left. B. Minimum speed. C. Ahead only. D. Road narrows. Answer is D. Road narrows. Warning signs are there to make you aware of potential hazards on the road ahead. Take note of the signs so you're prepared and can take whatever action is necessary. Question 37. Which sign means there's a double bend ahead? Answer is D. Triangular signs give you a warning of hazards ahead. They're there to give you time to prepare for the hazard, for example, by adjusting your speed. Question 38. What does this sign mean? Option A. Humps in the road. B. Entrance to tunnel. C. Soft verges. D. Hump bridge. Answer is A. Humps in the road. These humps have been put in place to slow the traffic down. They're usually found in residential areas. Slow down to an appropriate speed. Question 39. Where would you find these flashing red light signals? Option A. Zebra crossings. B. Level crossings. C. Motorway exits. D. Pelican crossings. Answer is B. Level crossings. These signals are found at level crossings, swing or lifting bridges, some airfields, and emergency access sites. The flashing red lights mean stop whether or not the way seems to be clear. Question 40. What does this sign mean? Option A. No motorcycles. B. Motorcycles only. C. No cars. D. Cars only. Answer is A. No motorcycles. You must comply with all traffic signs and be especially aware of those signs that apply specifically to the type of vehicle you're using. Question 41. When may you sound your vehicle's horn? Option A. To give you right of way. B. To attract a friend's attention. C. To warn others of your presence. D. To make slower drivers move over. Answer is C. To warn others of your presence. Never sound your vehicle's horn aggressively. You mustn't sound it in a built-up area between 11:30 p.m. and 7 o'clock a.m., or when you're stationary, unless another road user poses a danger. Don't scare animals by sounding your horn. Question 42. What does this sign mean? Option A. Steep hill downwards. B. Quayside or river bank. C. Uneven road surface. D. Road liable to flooding. Answer is B. Quayside or river bank. You should be careful in these locations, as the road surface is likely to be wet and slippery. There may be a steep drop to the water, and there may not be a barrier along the edge of the road. Question 43. You've stopped at a railway level crossing. What should you do if the red lights continue to flash after a train has gone by? Option A. Alert drivers behind you. B. Proceed with caution. C. Phone the signal operator. D. Wait. Answer is D. Wait. You must always obey red flashing stoplights. If a train passes but the lights continue to flash, another train will be passing soon. Cross only when the lights go off and the barriers open. Question 44. Who's legally responsible for ensuring that a vehicle registration certificate, V5C, is updated? Option A. Your insurance company. B. The registered vehicle keeper. C. The licensing authority. D. The vehicle manufacturer. Answer is B. The registered vehicle keeper. It's your legal responsibility to keep the details on your vehicle registration certificate, V5C, up to date. You should tell the licensing authority about any changes. These include your name, address, or vehicle details. If you don't do this, you may have problems when you try to sell your vehicle. Question 45. When must your vehicle have valid insurance cover? Option A. Before you can sell the vehicle. B. Before you can tax the vehicle. C. Before you can scrap the vehicle. D. Before you can make a ZUAN. Answer is B. Before you can tax the vehicle. Your vehicle must have valid insurance cover before you can tax it. If required, it will also need to have a valid MOT certificate. You can tax your vehicle online, by phone or at certain post offices. Hey, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel and hit bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Now, let's get back to the video. Question 46. What's the legal minimum insurance cover you must have to drive on public roads? Option A. Personal injury cover. B. Third party, fire and theft. C. Comprehensive. D. Third party only. Answer is D. Third party only. The minimum insurance required by law is third party cover. This covers your liability to others involved in a collision but not damage to your vehicle. Basic third-party insurance also won't cover theft or fire damage. Ask your insurance company for advice on the best cover for you and make sure that you read the policy carefully. Question 47. A casualty isn't breathing normally and needs CPR. At what rate should you press down and release on the center of their chest? Option A. 120 times per minute. B. 10 times per minute. C. 60 times per minute. D. 240 times per minute. Answer is A. 120 times per minute. If a casualty isn't breathing normally, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR, may be needed to maintain circulation. Place 2 hands on the center of the chest and press down hard and fast, around 5 to 6 centimeters and about twice a second. Question 48. What should you do if you see a large box fall from a lorry onto the motorway? Option A. Pull over to the hard shoulder, then remove the box. B. Go to the next emergency telephone and report the hazard. C. Catch up with the lorry and try to get the driver's attention. D. Stop close to the box until the police arrive. Answer is B. Go to the next emergency telephone and report the hazard. Lorry drivers can be unaware of objects falling from their vehicles. If you see something fall onto a motorway, look to see if the driver pulls over. If they don't stop, don't attempt to retrieve the object yourself. Pull onto the hard shoulder near an emergency telephone and report the hazard. Question 49. At an incident, a casualty isn't breathing. What should you do while helping them to start breathing again? Option A. Shake them firmly. B. Put their arms across their chest. C. Roll them onto their side. D. Open their airway. Answer is D. Open their airway. It's important to ensure that the airway is open before you start CPR. To open the casualty's airway, place your fingers under their chin and lift it forward. Question 50. Your car breaks down on a level crossing. What's the first thing you should do? Option A. Walk down the track and signal the next train. B. Tell drivers behind what's happened. C. Leave your vehicle and get everyone clear. D. Stay in your car until you're told to move. Answer is C. Leave your vehicle and get everyone clear. If your vehicle breaks down on a level crossing, your first priority is to get everyone out of the vehicle and clear of the crossing. Then use the railway telephone, if there is one, to tell the signal operator. If you have time before the train arrives, move the vehicle clear of the crossing, but only do this if the alarm signals aren't activated. For more practice and updates, click on the video you're watching on the screen. Keep building your confidence and get closer to passing your theory test. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.